More lenders offering the recovery loan scheme, young and budding entrepreneurs encouraged to look at a startup loan, and key UK sectors are back on the growth trajectory. All of this in the latest Business Finance Bulletin. Launch of the recovery loan scheme on the 6th of April, there hasn't been an awful lot of noise in the marketplace as regards how successful or otherwise that it's been. Now, before we take a look at why this is, let's remind ourselves quickly of the key features of the recovery loan scheme. It's designed to help promote growth. So if you're looking for additional working capital or cash, or buying plant and equipment and machinery, then this is the loan for you. If you don't want to provide a personal guarantee, you can borrow up to a maximum of £250,000 with no personal guarantee. If you want to borrow more, then your guarantee would be limited to 20% of the balance. The interest rate is 14.99%. And in terms of the loan terms, well, it depends on the type of product you take. It'll be a maximum of 3 years or a maximum of 6 years. So why is the kind of demand at the moment still a bit muted? Well, it's all down to the makeup of the panel. During the early days, it was really only the high street banks and a few other niche players. But over the last couple of weeks, we started now to see lenders coming onto the scheme, having applied for and been accredited by the British Business Bank. The panel, as I record this now, stands at 27 lenders, and the recent additions include Triodos Bank, Atom Bank and Synergy Bank. So we're starting to see some activity coming through. However, one thing to bear in mind is that the appetite to support, even though they're on the scheme, is going to be quite varied. The high street banks, well, they're probably going to be quite tough. The other ones, they're kind of focusing on particular products, but also some of them are being very careful by saying it's open for only existing customers. Some of them are saying you have to provide security, which is a bit strange considering the government's giving an 80% guarantee, a bit bizarre. So you can see the panel is quite tight, and there's going to be reasons for you to really look closely at each of them to see whether it fits your needs. So if you want to know which lenders are on the panel, just go along to the British Business Bank website, which is british-business-bank.co.uk. Alternatively, of course, continue watching this bulletin, and periodically I'll be telling you about all the new lenders who are coming onto the scheme. Since the start of the pandemic, one sector of society that has been hit particularly badly are the millennials. These are the 18 to 24-year-olds. They've been hit hardest when it comes to unemployment, with them taking the brunt of job losses. Well, the startup loan company is launching a campaign to encourage these 18 to 24-year-olds to not necessarily think about getting a job, but perhaps to think about starting a business. Now, if you are starting a business, of course, some startup capital will always help, and that's where the startup loan company comes in. Now, since it's been going since 2012, of the 80,000 successful loan applicants they've had, 54% of them have been unemployed. And of that 54%, 31% of them were 18 to 24-year-olds. Now, interestingly, over the last year, the number of people applying for this in the 18 to 24-year-old age range has doubled compared to 2019. So we can see there's a lot of interest from young people in terms of starting a business. And this is what the startup loan company is hoping to tap into. So if you are in that age bracket and you're looking to start a business, check out Startup Loans. It's a great product. If there's 4 of you, each of you can have a maximum of up to £25,000. Or if you're on your own, it's a maximum of 25k. The interest rate is 6%, and you can pay the loan back over 5 years. It's a great interest rate and a great loan term. So if you want to know more about that, just go along to their website, which is startuploans.co.uk. According to the latest Lloyds Bank UK recovery tracker, all the key sectors in the UK economy are now starting to look at growth again. Their latest report for April highlights that of the 14 sectors that they regularly monitor, all 14 of them reported positive growth output in the month of April. Now, that is the first time since August 2018 that all 14 sectors have recorded growth. In March, it was 11 sectors recording growth. So you can see there's now been a further increase, which is great news for the economy. Which sectors are leading the pack? Well, it's manufacturing and also technology. Those are the ones that grew by the largest amount. However, what is even more encouraging, that 13 of the 14 sectors, though, have reported growth plans for over the next 12 months, which is going to exceed that recorded by their global counterparts. So it does appear that UK entrepreneurs and business owners are feeling a lot more optimistic and a lot more bullish than their overseas competitors. So overall, really good news for the UK economy, which means that hopefully we'll finish 2021 with some very strong figures. Well, that's it for another bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel or hit the like and share button. So that's it. Look forward to being with you again next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful and